I was so badly abused that while in shelter, I was in and out of the hospital from my injuries.
My goal is to try to understand what got me here and how I can make sure I never end up in a situation like this again.
I knew that I was not going to be able to make a phone call and then come in, that I could suck up my courage to do this one time and one time only. I just showed up at the door. I knew if I tried to make that phone call, I would have sucked up all my courage and I wouldn't have any left.
That's what I hear a whole lot. No one else understands, especially in a situation where someone has kept it hidden.
On a Sunday, I witnessed my husband at that time getting very upset with my twin sons. And one of them was sick and saying, "I'm not going to go to church, I'm sick, I need to stay home." And I stepped in front of a situation where he was throwing my son. That terrified me. I said to myself, I need to get help. I need to go somewhere. I need to talk to somebody who can give me some advice and help me figure out what it is I need to do.
But sometimes you have somebody so traumatized that she really doesn't know what to do next. So you give her 2 or 3 options.
We make kids feel better about themselves because when they witness domestic violence, they feel ugly, they feel awful.
There's emotional abuse, there's economic abuse. At the point that I came into Safenet, weighed 95 pounds. My then husband makes 6 figures. The money was there, it just wasn't available to me for groceries and wasn't allocated to help me take care of the needs of the family when it came to food.
Sometimes it's a matter of, well, there's danger, but there's no death threat kind of danger.
Many women come in and they say, I didn't know, I had no idea I was abused. They knew something was wrong, but they didn't know.
I had taken my kids to the Glasgow Library, and this happened to be in October, which is the Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And there were purple footprints in front of the library that talked about Safenet and domestic violence. And I wasn't sure if my situation was domestic violence because there was very little physical going on, but I knew it was scary, I knew it was not changing, and I knew I needed to get some advice and some help and figure out what can I do. To people who are thinking about their situation and, like I was, saying something is wrong and I don't know what to do about it, I would say come in to Safenet and talk to somebody.
Safenet is an organization that helps persons who have been in interpersonal violence or abuse situations. We serve men, women, children.
My name is Robin, and I came to Safenet almost 6 years ago.
I cannot imagine how I would have and how I do get through at times without your support. Thank you all.